Was Kara in that seat last? I think Kara might have been in that seat last.
No, that's fully.
It's full?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. I think it was Kara. Blame
Maybe
Kara.
I shrunk. I don't know. Chad, have I shrunk?
We're all shrinking.
You have. I've told you that before. Because when I'm editing videos, sometimes I'll go back and try to find old clips and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you go back and look at, like, let's say when I press the button.
Yeah.
Bones 5, I think. Mm-hmm. If you go back and look at that live stream, you were larger. You were larger than you are now.
Oh, so I was fat.
I was fat. I'm still fat. Okay.
That's what you're trying to say.
Well, we all sit taller, and there are days where we just don't sit tall. Right?
There was an old video for Bones 1 that there was like a Bones 1, like, thank you guys for participating in our Kickstarter, right?
Yeah.
And everybody was large. And then you go back and a few years later, like Matt Clark, like I'm like, that was Matt or that was Ed. Like people look completely different than they did back then, you know?
Anyway, I don't have any, what is it? I've even forgot the name.
Pocket change.
Pocket change. I got nothing today, so I just brought some coins to go through while we're talking, and maybe we'll find something.
Somebody said, did you hear about Chuck Norris dying? Yes.
Yes.
I saw that this morning.
No.
I saw somebody put it in the Discord, and I was like, no way, really? So I went and looked it up.
I knew one of his extras.
Oh, one of his extras?
Yeah, they loved him.
Mm-hmm.
Said he was the best person they knew.
He hasn't been in the public eye very much the past
No, but I did hear
couple
just the
years.
other day that he was going to the hospital.
Hospital? Yeah. Heard there was an emergency run to the hospital.
So also, you know that out here at Reaper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That house.
Yep. There's a big mansion.
A big mansion. It's almost like a French frontier chateau.
Yep.
And that's where he was staying. He was living there when filming Walker, Texas Ranger.
That's what I tell people on the tours.
Yeah.
Back in the day when the tours, when we used to get the party bus.
Yeah.
I would act like a tour guide on the bus, like on the way here. Mm-hmm. So I would talk on the tour bus, the party bus, so I wouldn't have to stop at certain areas here. So I could get a lot of the stuff out of the way, like the history of Reaper and 33 years, yada yada yada.
Yeah. How do you say it?
Yeah. And so I'd be like, on your left, you'll see the house that was filmed. Walker, Texas Ranger. Yada yada yada. That's a big house.
Yes, it is. It's kind of like the. I don't know if anybody from chat knows Cullen Davis out of Fort Worth. Mm-mm. Strike anything? Michael Janae.
That sounds familiar.
So back in the day when I was a freshman in college, those number of years, there was a murder out at his place, and basically he was divorced from this wife, and she wanted the house, so she was out there with her new boyfriend. New boyfriend was the quarterback for TCU, rating the local college kids, and anyway, there was a murder, and the quarterback was killed. Oh. And she to this dying day, she claimed that it was Cullen Davis who was pulling the trigger, but yet it went to trial. He was found not guilty. Mm-hmm. Oh, but he also turned around and tried to hire a hitman to kill the judge. It was like, you got to be kidding me.
That's not looking good.
Yeah. And so he got arrested again. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, that was... that mansion was right down the street from where I worked down there in Fort Worth back in the day. And people would come in. Where's the Cullen Davis mansion? Okay, just go out here, go down about half a mile, look to your right. It's a big old field by itself, little house on the hill.
Right there. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I did see that he passed away today. And like I said, he hasn't really been in the public eye for a long time. So, because he was 84 years old, I think. Yeah. 84.
I think the last thing I ever saw him in was Expendables or Expendables 2.
Yes. He had like a little minor role in that.
Yeah.
Hey, Green Users. How's it going?
Hey, Quindy.
Hey.
Quindalina.
B6? 86?
86.
He was 86.
Oh, he was 86. Oh, where did I get 84 from? Yeah, 86 years old. I mean, that's quite old. So, and he was looking still pretty good, I think. Mm-hmm. From what I saw, the most recent photo I saw of him, he was still looking pretty good. Like in shape wise.
So, Michael Janae.
Yeah.
What's new in your world?
New in my world. Oh, well, I guess we're talking about the truck.
Oh yeah.
So I got a Ford F-150 Lightning.
Yeah.
It's an EV, and
Lightning.
it's got a lot of pickup. I found out by accident when I was passing someone. Yeah, I went from 30 to 60, and we'll say it was a 60 zone.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it like hold on.
It's the equivalent of 430-ish
No, come on.
horsepower.
You said 432.
426 to 462.
See, no, you don't give a range. As
All right,
a guy,
it's
got 462 horsepower.
Of course, 462.
What's the color? What's the color?
It's just white.
Oh,
it
so
looks like the.
Does it look like this?
Truck. Yep, that's the one. And it's a 22, but they look pretty much the same.
But you got it with low miles.
I got a 4-year-old truck with 21,000 miles.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So it was a
4
rental.
That's not a lot.
Think about it. An all-electric truck in Texas. Who's going to drive it? Well, besides me.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it looks great and it's quiet. He started it up. You know, he and I did the guy thing. You got to go out and look at the the car and everything else. But yeah, it's very quiet.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
You got a charger and stuff for the house and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, I've got the worst charger, and I'll get an electrician out for it.
Yeah, because it doesn't take normal plugs, right?
You can do a normal plug.
Oh.
It's about a couple of miles per hour, though.
Ah,
It's a really slow charge.
you need like a supercharger or something to like
Yep.
overnight.
Yeah, quick charge. Yeah.
Yep. But it also has navigation, and the navigation does include where all the dang chargers are. in
Yeah,
town.
I figured
That
they
helps.
would. I think
Yeah.
that's smart.
Yeah, that's that range anxiety. What's the range on it? Do you know?
I can look it up. Probably.
Published is 320,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
in actuality, it's around 250.
Okay. And then how long does it take for a full charge?
40 minutes if you need to
that's
do
not
a.
bad.
It's at the fastest charge speed. It's about 40 to 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No.
Because back in the day when I was considering one, it was a 4-hour
Oh my
full
Lord.
charge, and it was like, nope, I got better things.
Yeah,
to do.
no. I mean, just find a charger. Restaurants pop up around them, and then go eat for an hour and drive another 4 hours.
Because it says that it's estimated 230 to 240 on a standard range,
Yeah.
and then 320 for the extended range.
Now, what I don't
Right.
understand is that on the brakes, the hybrids, they actually have, like, when you apply your brakes, there's
like
little
charges.
rotors that will help
Yep,
charge.
it has that, and it trains you how to do it so you get your as much charge back as possible.
But I would put solar panels on the roof.
I know, right?
And that way, just sitting there along the highway, I've ran out of energy. Oh, I'll just sit here for a couple hours, let the hood and the roof charge it, and I'm back on the road again.
You would think that somebody would have something like that. Worst case scenario.
What
and
we
I've
need is
seen
a genius at Ford.
I saw the funniest thing I ever saw was a guy who had a generator on the back of his truck, and he'd just charge it that way. And
Yeah.
the video
Gas-powered generator, I'm sure.
Right. It was, and
That's
that's where and how I saw it was some guy in a diesel truck driving by and just cracking up at him,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the video, laughing. Look at this. I'm never letting that happen.
Yeah, I think I have a bunch of people in my neighborhood that have solar panels, right?
Yeah.
And then a lot of people have Teslas or Cybertrucks or whatever electric car, but you have like a battery bank, and then they charge their cars overnight. And then, because if you're driving in the city, you're not going to go the full 230 miles every day.
No, in the
Right.
city, no. It would be one of those things like, okay, well, I'm going to go down to Fort Hood to visit my son, and well, that's one trip. And so then I sit there and it's like, well, it looks like I'm spending the night.
Yeah, I got to charge.
To charge.
Mm-hmm. And so I think eventually, you're right. I think eventually there will be solar panels on cars and
Something.
eventually, yeah.
I mean,
I've seen prototypes and people trying it and things like that, but I think eventually that is how things are going to go.
So what's new with Reaper, John?
Me.
John's new with Reaper, everybody.
Yeah.
Chat, this is John.
Hello. It's primarily, hey, Raiders, welcome in. I don't know who raided us, but we're about to find out. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. It's
Thank you, everyone.
ReaperLand, where we just hang out and talk about everything.
Yeah. But mainly me.
Yeah. It's primarily just getting ready. Silverthorn, probably.
Oh, cool.
Thanks for the raid, Silverthorn.
Very good.
Just getting ready for Adepticon, really. After the show today, I got to pack up TV and cameras and all that stuff and take them down there, and then I'm done with my crate. And then I got to help them with the rest of their crates. We're loading the truck tomorrow.
Yeah, as far as I know. That's
a little bit today.
Turns out, well, as you and I found out, they're not open on Saturday. To pick it up, so
we got lucky. Imagine we try to go tomorrow and be like,
yeah.
Hey, we're picking it up Monday morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Enigma.
Which we could have done, but I mean, it's going to be bad enough. I got to drop my pups off to get boarded.
Their hotel.
And their hotel, the Cabo Suite, if anybody cares. And then turn around and go get a truck, and then bring it back to load it.
Load it. Oh, sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, we would not hit the road until noon or later.
Yeah, I hope we have a safe trip too. I'm sure it's not that bad. It's just like a long stretch of highway. Yeah. That's right.
Hey, Madman, did you get your tax thing worked out? He was asking me some program questions. So
other than that, it's just been getting ready for Adepticon, really. Making sure I have the stuff, but also the Kickstarter next week. I had to get.
That thing.
I had to get the intro video ready and all that stuff that Ron wanted me to get ready. I got some gifts and stuff. We talked about it last week. I showed some gifts that I made for the Kickstarter page.
Yeah.
That I think look pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, been getting those ready. But that's primarily it. And then just getting ready for my week away at Adepticon. Making sure my house is in order. We did our garden. I had to mow. Just get that stuff all done.
So do you and Sarah have a green thumb? Or?
Sarah does. Because that was my fiance, her original degree was in biology, and it was going to be plant-based, biology.
Oh, nice.
And so she was going to go into, GMO development and all that stuff, but then she went down the lab route with her biology degree. But originally her master's was going to be in, plant biology and things like that.
By the way, I need to talk with her about the paint pumping machine.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hear rumors that she knows the ancient code.
She knows how to clean it and work it and do all that stuff. To my knowledge, she was the only one
that's left. Yeah.
Your garden gets bigger every year, Madman. Yeah, so does ours.
Oh my Lord! You should hear Madman talk about their garden at Paint Club. It's wild. The size of the cucumbers he's bought.
I mean, it's the way to go. I think it's so good. There's something about eating the food that you grew. Mm-hmm. There's something about it. Last year we grew a bunch of green beans and onions and
so do you put little pictures of what? Here's the green beans
that I'm eating.
No, in the garden.
Oh yeah, little flags.
The little flags.
Yeah.
I had a tax client that had to go and deliver their tax return one time, and went into their garden. They wanted to show me their garden and their house. I've never been over there, so I'm going out to their garden and they have all these little flags up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like here's the green beans and it's like these things are dead, and then that's dead. He says, what are these tombstone markers for vegetables?
It is a little hard to grow in the hot Texas heat, Or are you just munching as you go through the garden? No, a lot of it made it to the table. Not a lot of times I would go out there and just grab stuff and eat out of the garden, but it's a lot of stuff that she wants to do a salsa garden, I think, this year, which is where you just grow tomatoes and stuff.
An herb. Like in her kitchen there in the house, the herb garden, yeah.
And we're doing bread this year. So I got her a whole. This is my plan. During Christmas and her birthday, you buy her gifts.
You keep her barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
But the gifts are, hey, look at this proving basket that I got for your birthday. Because I want sourdough bread.
Yeah. Crafty.
Fresh sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a seed sorter for your garden.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of here's a vacuum.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. She wants to do a salsa garden, so tomatoes and all that stuff.
Ed's ex-wife, her extended family in Fort Worth, she had this aunt and uncle that they always gave something practical for Christmas, right? Something you needed, but it was a Christmas gift. Well, one year they had a broken toilet.
You got a whole toilet? A big porcelain?
And for Christmas, she got a porcelain toilet for Christmas.
Wow.
Oh, That one did not go over well.
Ever since we got the house, like all of our families and stuff,
Yeah.
I've just been getting house stuff.
Yeah.
Like, here's a fishing pole rack. Here is a battery case that holds all your different size batteries.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
And I got one of those. I call them, the battery.
They're called battery daddies.
bricks. Yeah.
Oh, baddie daddies or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I need one of those. So when y'all upgrade yours, I'm here.
All right.
Okay.
I got a whole case
I
for
think
it.
I have one at the house you can have.
Okay, cool.
But I can tell you, just do not fill it to the brim like I did, because I don't go through that many batteries that fast.
Yeah.
And literally
Right.
it started going
Right.
bad. But yeah, I got one for you.
So,
Cool.
just getting ready for Adepticon. That's about it. And the Kickstarter, obviously. I know it's unfortunate timing that we're leaving right when it starts.
And whose idea was to do it at Adepticon?
Well, I think the idea was like, hey, we're going to be at Adepticon. We can market it there. Ideally, we would have started it maybe this week,
Yeah.
and then left.
And marketed it there.
then left.
Yeah.
So I'm a little,
Hi, Pegasus.
hey Pegasus, what's up?
Yeah, we're supposed to have a barcode or a QR
We have
code.
QR codes and stuff at the at
okay.
Adepticon, so people will be able to try their hand at all of the Paint and Take paints are MSP remastered paints,
Oh, good.
and
Cool.
we'll have the display with Ann and Kara and hopefully Bryce.
Yeah, Kara's going to be there. So, see, you got to make it to just say hi to Kara.
That's right. And then so people there, we found a gong. So I don't know whose this is. I was going to ask you about it because I was looking in
I
the
don't know.
I was looking in the containers
Yeah.
for stuff, and I found the gong, and I was like, I wonder if this is like something that was Ed's or something. So I was going to ask you what it was.
That I don't know. It might have been. I don't ever remember using one on the shows.
Okay.
And it
I
might
just didn't
have
know if it
been
was
something, at ReaperCon or something, But I just remember that 2 years ago at Adepticon, there was this company, and they sold very, very high-end brushes,
Yeah.
wooden case and all that sort of stuff. And every time they sold the top thing,
The full set.
they had a gong, and it's like, you bang, and then it's, behold, another,
Legend is born.
Another legend is born. Come and take the gifts, that you were to receive, And it was like, holy crap, the entire show, blah, So, yeah, we can do something like
I was
that.
going to figure it out, but
Yeah.
I didn't know when we would bang it. Like every time somebody bought something.
Yeah.
But it's a small little gong over here. It's pretty funny. But I was gonna ask. I didn't want to touch it or break it, or I didn't know if it was sentimental or whose it was or what.
No, you can bang away.
Bang it for every backer of the
Yeah, every back.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, I was gonna
There
say
you go.
if they scan the QR code and back,
There
we
you
would
go.
bang it.
Behold, another legend is born, a backer of the.
But that company or their booth, whoever it is, I heard.
Yeah.
They got in trouble. Right?
Yes.
Adepticon
it happened
was
so
like-
often that the people were complaining, not us, but other people were
Yeah,
complaining.
other booths.
And
were
so
complaining.
then they couldn't do it the last year.
Yeah.
So what they had was this like real quick like
Air horn.
air siren,
So.
Oh my God, they still did something.
yeah,
Yeah.
they still did something. Yeah.
They just couldn't do the gong.
yeah.
I
People
mean the
complained.
gong, yeah. It after a while, it was just like it wasn't even there.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it probably irritated someone who wasn't making that many sales, and they kept hearing the gong go off. and-
Oh, I know what we can do it for.
what?
This. Hold on.
Not a lot of activity in chat today.
I noticed that. But this, every time we sell one of the convention pieces,
Oh,
I think we can bring the gong. I'll leave it up to Lauren and you
Yeah, that's a good idea.
and Vicky. I'll leave it all up to y'all. But the convention piece. Yours reminds me of like Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually.
Is that what you're painting it like?
It wasn't intentional, but then I leaned into it.
Okay. I was gonna mention it to you before the show started, that it looked like Little Red Riding Hood. But
Yep. I have the big one too, but this one should take less time. And then I'll do the big one maybe to more effect.
Mhm.
It will be a little bit more careful.
I definitely like her. Glad to see her at ReaperCon too. Yep. She'll be at all the conventions that we go
It's
to.
got a super tiny eye. I wish everybody
Yeah.
luck in painting it.
Yeah. Yeah. Janae was talking about it before the show.
yeah.
Is she's squinting? Like she's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of she's kind of
to
closing her
aim,
eye.
Yeah.
In the direction she's
Shooting. Yeah. She's kind of
Yeah.
squinting in that direction.
But that's okay. It's open enough to be.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what people think about her. I got some pretty good feedback on Reddit and stuff, the Trench Crusade Reddits and Facebook pages of people
Cool.
talking about her online.
Yeah, once you look at all the details, she really does fit. and the base is nice.
It's cool. Oh, and then a little spoiler. Ron mentioned last night, not a spoiler, but a clarification, I guess, or a showcase.
Where is the pigment show?
Austin.
Austin? Houston?
Austin.
Austin.
I know Ron emailed Ray, and Ray, I think, didn't they offer us a booth or something or a sponsorship? Or?
We were talking about a booth, yeah, but then they figured out that it might have actually been offered to someone else. So they wouldn't mind us doing something for the paint and take.
For the paint and take?
Right.
Yeah, so we might be doing something for the paint and take.
But no
with them.
booth. We're not getting a booth?
I don't think so. I don't think one was available by the time.
See how they treat us, John?
I don't know.
No, they were trying early, and we just kept missing each other.
I'm just
having
a hard time.
Sorry, I'm in literal mode apparently.
So yeah, we might be, but I think at the bare minimum, paint and take for sure.
I'd like to go see it. When is it? July
10th through the 12th.
Yeah, I'm thinking about driving down with a buddy.
Yeah. Just to check it out.
Yeah,
now, are we running the paint and take or just providing the supplies?
I don't know. I haven't been told anything, but
John, you're in charge.
I guess if Ron tells me to go run it, I'll go run it. But it's a really small team. Yeah, I know that. I'm sure you understand. And I know that they their tickets go on sale, or they already are on sale, and they're very limited from what I could tell because the convention's not very big.
Yeah.
The convention center. It's also the first year, so I think they're just testing the waters
Yep.
and then seeing if it grows and things like that.
Well, then we should rate them. I mean, this is classic fraternity brother stuff. It's limited. Man, we got to go.
Yeah.
Gildebrush bust the limit.
Gildebrush says they're excited for the Pygmy Show. Oh, tickets are on sale, max 400 people. They go live in April. Okay.
Well, then we'll just have to go down to help with the paint and take and
I can
get
do
in
that
for free. And
if it comes down to
we'll
it.
talk to Ray.
But yes,
a little bit more.
We are talking to them.
I don't know. Right now, everything is focused on the Kickstarter and the Adepticon. They haven't even that subject hasn't come up.
And we got a lot of ReaperCon stuff done. Speaking of, so last night Ron showed off a preview of one of the next month's promo models, but he thought that it was next month, but it got pushed to May, January, February, March, April, May. So. He thought he was showing off April, but he was actually showing off May. It was the ogre. I'll show it off.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanted to show off. I got pictures of the actual next month's promos that he was talking about.
Yeah.
It is these guys. Booyah.
Yeah.
How's the sandwich coming along?
Glenn-
Well, Pegasus, I'm pushing. Oh, wow, that's cool.
Glenn Harris did those, I believe.
Yeah, Glenn Harris sculpted a familiar pack of 4 familiars.
Still selecting the bread. Okay, see? And now I can use you guys as rep. Ron, you're going to have to do it. Silverthorn's already selecting the bread.
That's awesome.
And so we have the pack turtle on the left with his little hat. The ferret in the second one
Now,
with the scroll.
these are cool, but what's the theme? Is it witch or what?
They're just familiars.
Familiars. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so there's a cat on a stack of books with their little wizard hat.
Yeah.
And then for some reason a pirate
dog.
Peg leg dog.
Well, they need love too. All puppies need love.
It is a loaf cat sitting on a stack of books. It is. That is right.
I don't know about the eye patch, but hey,
And what's his name? Tassine, Courtney, was talking about how he thinks that these should be named like the funky hat familiars or something like that, or the funny hat familiars, or
something like that.
Something along those lines. I think he said it right here. Fancy hat familiar pack.
Yeah.
So they all have fancy hats on.
Yeah.
But all 4 of these will come in their packs, or for the next month's promo, January, February, March, April promo. And here they are next to a knight, so you can see kind of how big they are.
Oh, but it's not Sir Forescale.
He was otherwise engaged.
Yeah. He said, I couldn't find a Sir Forescale, so I used Sir at my desk. Sir at my desk was free. So there you go. I think my favorite is the ferret with the scroll.
Holding up the scroll.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like the dog, but I'm partial to dogs. So,
yeah, he's cute. I don't know what kind of dog that is either.
The turtle, the hat on the turtle is
I like the hat on the turtle.
classy.
Yeah, the hat is funny. What is that type of hat? It's like a old, like...
Isn't it like King Henry time or
like
something?
a medieval...
Yeah.
like I don't know,
There
merchant.
you go, Pegasus. Exactly.
Feline superiority.
Stuffed sopapilla.
Oh,
The ferret
sopapilla.
kind of looks like, oh, well, that's a cat loaf, right?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, with a cape.
So yeah, this morning I was asleep before the phone rang, and basically I was sitting there casting, but I was This is a dream, so I was casting outside
Okay.
at a metal cast, and I was casting that, and all of a sudden a little bunny rabbit comes popping up.
Okay.
And then
He says, "I'm late. I'm late."
Yeah, no, and it's like, oh, there's a little rabbit there. So I just go back to casting, and then I look down again. It's like, well, that's not a rabbit. That's a puppy dog. And so I pick it up, and it's just this cutest thing. It's licking my chin. It's like, aren't you the cute? And it's like, I guess you're lost. And then in my mind, in my dream, I'm going, how am I going to explain another dog to Vicky?
Yeah. And then you wake up and your dog's licking you.
Yeah. You know, I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't have to explain anything then.
This is the actual January, February, March, April, May. This is the May promo that we showed last night
So that's
on accident.
a thief trying to steal from an ogre who just got discovered.
Yep.
Ah.
He's like reaching up into his little pouch, but I really like it because just like the old the teamwork one where he's like lock picking.
Yeah.
The way that it's sculpted is that the little halfling can be moved around to anything. He could be pickpocketing something else. Like you can move him around to different. It's a separate piece.
Yeah.
So I really like
He
that.
could be picking a door lock.
Yeah, I love that modularity.
Yeah.
Of it. So it fits in this scene really nice, but it could be used in a bunch of other things as well.
Can it fit the chest from Teamwork?
I think so. I think you can make it. You can make anything work. I don't know about the height. The height might be wrong, but it could still work.
You could.
So
some
that's a
chest
turkey leg. That's not a club.
Yeah, he's eating.
Oh.
So he's like sitting on a stump next to a fire. So
eating,
he was like
and
eating.
he's about to. Yeah. What the hell is that?
Yeah. He's like, what?
Ooh.
Oh. Mutton. Yeah, mutton. Yeah. So this is in May, and so Ron last night showed it off, and he was like, oh yeah, this is April, and then Bonita was like, I don't think so, because it got pushed, it got moved.
Yeah.
So this was originally supposed to be April, but
And then you could also, instead of the turkey leg, you could paint it wood colored, and then that's like chips away from the wood where his teeth are.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
it looks like just a regular old wooden club that he chipped away at or something.
So you'll see this one soon, but you have the familiars to look forward to. In the meantime,
Yeah.
These are next month, so curious to see how these go. Because it's 4 pieces as a freebie, but they're all small. They're all familiars. They're all tiny. These are enlarged versions, so you can see kind of what they are. But the actual size, there they are.
Oh, that's not too small.
Yeah, they're
Not
familiars.
teeny tiny.
But there you go.
They're cute.
They are cute. I'm excited to see the painted versions. What else was there?
Well, we got a special delivery at the store today.
Oh,
yeah.
Was it right when I was coming over here? There was a big truck that was delivering stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, was that what it was?
Yes.
I asked Bill what it was. I was like, Bill, what's that?
And
He's
he
like,
said,
Pokemon and what
No.
else? Oh, I didn't know what else it was.
That was before Bill was here. We got new chairs for the store. You know, we have the base chairs like what we have over here.
Yeah, the big cushioned ones or the gray ones?
The vinyl ones. Yeah.
Oh, the black ones.
Yeah, the black vinyl ones that we've been using for years. Well, anyway, we decided to upgrade the store, so we got what they call church chairs. They're literally called church chairs. And they're wider, they can hold more weight, and the cushions are like twice the thickness of the old chairs that we had. So
Let me look up church chairs.
yeah.
Church chairs.
Yep.
Like the black one there?
Yep.
Are they black?
Yeah, these are black vinyl, but see like this
Mm.
or that. See, they're wider and yeah.
Let me. Sorry, I know we were looking at
There you go.
these.
Yeah. Something similar to that. The backing is longer, so you don't have that little strap there. But yeah, they're wider, they're more comfortable. You know, because generally a lot of the people that are at the store are playing card games, or they're in paint club, which meets Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Yep.
And
Sundays.
And Sundays, yeah, something like that, but vinyl and
Vinyl. Okay.
yeah.
So they're not cushioned.
No, they are.
Cushion inside the vinyl.
inside the
Yeah,
vinyl.
yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So yeah, the one right there that says school's outfit, that one, that's where the old chairs we did have, the 190-152.
Oh yeah.
That's what we did have.
This is the old chair we had in the store.
Yeah, there you go.
What the hell?
I don't know, John.
There you
John's
go.
been drinking.
Sorry.
There you go. So that's the old chair we had, and now we have these enlarged church chairs. So the seats are more comfortable. They got more cushion because the people are playing. Yeah, like that one right there on the left.
This one.
Yeah,
Ah.
black vinyl, 20.5-inch wide. That looks exactly like what we got. Anyway,
It's so unwieldy.
we got about 110 of those bad boys.
Wow.
Yeah. So it looks
Dang.
exactly like what we got. It's just not a show unless someone calls me on my phone. Hold on a sec. I do have to take this.
Go ahead. So yeah, I'm excited to see these in the store.
Yeah, I'm excited to sit in it.
I'm curious. I wasn't paying attention when I went to the store earlier to see if they were there. So
Yeah.
I might go test them out after this. I don't know.
Ooh.
And of course, yeah, they have to be stackable, of course. But yeah, especially because the game store is about to get a big building expansion, kind of, I think.
3,000 square feet.
So for like more play space and play area.
Yep.
And retail space, of course.
Yep.
But having comfortable chairs,
Is
that's how
important.
that's how you get people to come back.
You want the butts to stick
Yeah.
to the seats and stay there.
Because, sometimes you're doing card tournaments or something and you're there for 10 hours, you know? So
I catch 22.
you need to do it.
No, it's.
But yeah.
It's
I-
bad. Just the day.
I need. What do you guys like to listen to on
If that's okay with you.
on road trips? Because I normally listen to audiobooks and things like that. But I know I'm gonna have to drive quite a bit. I think we have a scheduled 12 hours on Monday.
Yeah.
But it's probably gonna be more like 10.
Anything that keeps me awake.
Keeps you awake? I'll be fine. I can drive long distance. My dad's an 18-wheeler driver,
Oh, yeah?
and so I think I inherited my
Yeah.
ability to drive long distances. No, me and Dave will be driving. I think the majority of most of it is my guess.
What?
I was just asking people what they do on long road trips.
Oh, run people off the road.
No time. What?
Run people off the road.
Shoot the finger.
Shoot the finger.
Roll down
It's
the
been a
window,
while.
yell at
It's
them.
been a while since we usually Ed took over doing the shows, and then I started picking him up after he passed away, and now Ron's doing like Gamma, but we've always flown, right?
Mm-hmm.
We used to do the whole road trip, but now with the flight and everything going along,
Mm-hmm.
and the freight to get in there is just absolutely ridiculous.
Because I know Cheryl and Kevin and Brad
yes,
Stills.
they used to do it.
They all used to do that stuff.
The-
they would
the-
drive, right?
But what would kill the whole thing is what they call drayage, which is like, for example, one of the last shows that I think Cheryl did, it was $1,200 to get the freight to a freight company in the city, we'll say Chicago. It was $5,000 to get it from the freight company to the convention, and then the convention back to the freight company.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And then they'd ship it back down.
Yeah. So that's called drayage, and that just killed any possible profitability of the show, and at that point it's like, well, now we're losing money. So yeah, it's ridiculous. So this year we're back to the old ways of
old
driving
ways.
up.
Yeah, and honestly, it's not too far.
No.
It's only if you drove straight there, it's only like a 15, 16-hour drive,
Yeah, 15
roughly.
hours.
But we're splitting it up.
yeah.
We're doing a big day and then a small day.
Yeah.
Because the small day we have to set up or we have to unload.
Yeah, so Monday we leave. It's about 11 to 12 hours on the road. That'll get us to Springfield, Illinois. And then we get up early the next day, and then Springfield, Illinois is about 4 hours away from Milwaukee. So we get up, get an early start, say if we leave at 8, get there at noon. Well, our unload time is at 3. So that gives us 3 hours to kind of like get settled in and
Get ready.
and figure out everything, and then get ready.
And then we have Wednesday after we unload, we
Yeah.
can start setting up, I guess.
Start setting up on Tuesday, but the whole
Finish on
thing
Wednesday.
I think closes at 8, the dealer's room, and then the next morning it opens at 10, and we have all day Wednesday to set up
to
and
go get whatever we need,
yeah.
get set up. That's going to be nice. Because last time we were sitting around waiting. Because we didn't know exactly when our drayage was supposed to arrive at our booth. So
Right.
we were just sitting there
Yeah.
for like 5 hours waiting for our
then,
stuff to show up.
and then when you're ready to go, it's like, man, John and Harper, they got that booth packed up. It was like, done. Okay. Now we just get to sit here and wait for them to come and pick it up.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. So again, our exit time happens to be 3 p.m.
On Sunday?
No, 5 p.m. On Sunday. The show ends at 3 p.m. And we could start tear down, and that gives us 2 hours to tear down, and our dock time is at 5 p.m.
Okay.
And so we get everything loaded, and then we head out, and then hopefully, say by 6 o'clock, we're out on the road, and that gets us back down to Springfield about 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, it's not too bad.
And then we get up early and
Do
then
the big drive.
and then do the 11-hour drive to get to Denton
On Monday?
on Tuesday. Or yeah, that would be Monday. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's the plan that I've outlaid, and no one had any better plans. So
That sounds good to me. So I'm excited. But yeah, I normally listen to like podcasts or a bunch of stuff. So I'll have a bunch of stuff preloaded for me to listen to while I'm driving.
and
So-
see, we always used to. Okay, this is what we need to be doing. You know, it would always be revolving around business, or have you thought about this, or
Oh.
we could do this. You know,
About the convention?
the convention or just Reaper in general.
Oh,
You know?
you're doing business talk.
Yeah.
Well, you know what you need then? You need to have everybody on cell phones or walkie-talkie
Yeah.
and strategize as you drive.
As you
Yeah,
drive.
Silverthorne, exactly. And especially if you don't have to do it, I call it Iron Man. If you don't have to do Iron Man, which we used to do Gen Con when it was in Milwaukee, and we would Iron Man
One person
that.
sleep.
Yeah, and
out.
and we had 4 people in a van pulling a trailer, but it was like 18 hours, 17 hours. And yeah, that was tough. And then to turn around and try and do it after you've worked a show, and you're tired and you just
Come
want to get
back,
home,
yeah.
and now you got another long drive. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to drive whenever I did color guard, and we would go to regionals. Like, we would go to Las Vegas for a regional. We would go to Atlanta for a regional. And I used to be one of the only people that could drive.
Yeah.
A couple of us could drive. Because I think you had to be 25 or older to rent a car, yada, yada, yada. And so I drove to Georgia one day, wake up super early and drove 18 hours. So I drove to Georgia in 18 hours.
Yeah, when you're young,
Myself.
you can do that. But when you're an old fart like me,
I know it's a little dangerous nowadays, but
yeah, it was scary. The scary part was last time we did Ironman going to Gen Con. The rule was that you had a driver and then a
Somebody
person sitting.
awake.
Yeah, person sitting in shotgun passenger had to stay awake. So you always had 2 people awake at all times.
Yep.
Well, I'd finished my shift and now I was sitting in the passenger, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up like I had fallen asleep and didn't even know it.
you were the passenger?
I was the passenger, but that was scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to be pretty safe nowadays.
Yeah.
Uh,
You got more to live for. You got Sarah. and-
That's true.
and-
That's true.
Back in the day.
And I kind of like I was telling Janae when you were gone, my dad's an 18-wheeler driver, and whenever I was very young, I would go on the road with him.
Yeah.
And so I've been to 49 states. So I,
you
not
like
that
that
I
Johnny-
know
Oh,
about
that's
it.
wild.
That Johnny Cash song. I've
Yeah.
been everywhere, man.
Yeah, I've been everywhere, man. But I was so young that I didn't really recognize it, you know,
Yeah.
because I was sitting in the cab.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the bed of the
Yeah.
He had a cabin.
Yeah.
Truck.
Sleeper. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would just be back there watching VHS tapes and
Oh,
chilling.
Pegasus. Yeah. Did you know, Pegasus, that from Dallas Fort Worth to California, Southern California, LA?
Isn't it 24 hours?
Yeah, it's
Or
a
18?
long haul, but your halfway point is El Paso. At the halfway point,
That's
you're still in
11 hours from
Texas.
here, yeah.
You know.
Right at the tip. Bing.
Yeah.
And then you're in New Mexico for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think that's the funniest thing, talking to people that are across the ocean that don't know
Yeah,
Texas. It's like, oh, if you drive from East Texas to, or even South to North Texas, Panhandle to Galveston or whatever.
Yep.
You talk to people from Europe, that's like their whole country.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
you know,
I think it's 6 to 8 hours driving from one northern tip of France to the southern Spain tip, right?
Yeah, that's like
6
a
to 8
third of
hours.
Texas.
Yeah, and you've driven the entire country. You know?
So it's so funny. listening to people. It's like, yeah, we drove 11 hours and we're still in Texas.
Yeah.
Telling that to other people that don't know distance or like aren't aware.
I think, I don't know, but I think you can actually fit the English Isles in the state of Texas. Yeah.
It's so funny to like think about. But that's why they have trains and stuff. And
I think we're the size of France too.
Huh?
I think we're the size of France as well.
Really?
Really?
No, I think
figured
Maybe
France is
it's
pretty small.
population.
maybe
at one time.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I
There's
do know
some
Ed.
stat.
Ed had this little trivia statistic about population that if you take Dallas, Fort Worth, and all the mid cities, the surrounding suburbs, and you go down and you take Houston and all of its surrounding suburbs and all that, and I think San Antonio and all its surrounding, that's the entire population of Australia.
Oh yeah. All the major
Those three
hubs.
cities combined with their sub. Their
I think we've talked about this before, but Australia, all of their population is on the coast.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because mostly it's
Perth, Queensland.
it's because of the geography of the mountains and everything else. I mean, everything else is desert.
Yep.
You know, and you don't want to go and live in the
The
desert.
outback,
Yeah.
if you will. So I think that's pretty funny. It's a thing that hecks up a lot of Europeans. Yep, it does. That's so funny. I wonder what Ramon thought about it the first time. Because, I mean, he's pretty well traveled, so he probably...
But he flies everywhere. I mean, other than
Yeah.
Denton. I mean, he's just a local drive. It's no big for him to drive around here. But, you know, every time he's in the United States, he
flies everywhere.
So he
Yeah.
hasn't driven it.
That's fair.
This will be, I think, and then he's bringing... Ramon is the De Teneros, our partner in Netherlands, who does Reaper in Europe. He's bringing a friend that's from Germany that's never
I'm
seen
curious
the
as
U.S.
to what they think of the
Yeah.
drive. Because he's been to Buc-ee's and stuff, right? Since he's been here? Okay.
Yeah.
I know Buc-ee's is a big thing. Like, a lot of people from like, hey, we're from New Zealand, and we're going to go check out this gas station.
They have chargers at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, they do.
So there we go.
In fact, we had some guy that flew in from Mexico that wanted that he was in for something to look at a specific piece of equipment. I forget which piece. Anyway, Ed and I picked him up at the airport, and it was late, and it was like, okay, is there anything you want to do or see while you're here? Because you're only here like a couple of nights. Can we go to Buc-ee's? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Buc-ee's is a big foreign thing. Like, a lot of foreigners want to see it. So, and I guess people that aren't from the South, because it used to be a big deal to me. But now that I have one right next to my house, it's kind of like, hey, that's my gas station. That's where, that's where I stop.
We should do a counter for how long it can go without going to a Buc-ee's. Because I still haven't been to one.
What?
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
How
wrong
have you
with you?
avoided it?
I don't know. I just drive by it.
Yeah, you do not have one in Washington? Yeah. They're starting to go up there. They're starting to spread.
If you don't know Buc-ee's, you should probably Google it. It's the biggest one I think I've ever seen is right down on I-35 in between DFW and San Antonio.
Yeah, there's a new record one.
This one has like three rows of gas pumps, and each row probably has 30 to 40 gas pumps, maybe more.
129 was a record a couple of years ago for the Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I think there's somebody I think there's one bigger now, right?
There is a huge one. I think it's up near Tennessee.
Okay.
I think it's like 60,000 square feet or something.
Yeah.
Somebody said Ohio. The first Ohio one opens in April.
Oh.
And now they're planning a second.
Pegasus. We actually had
Wisconsin.
When Vicky and I were going there because my son and his girlfriend out in California, they both love Buc-ee's, but they don't have any out there. So it's like, yeah, go by and buy us some stuff. So we went by and got them some shirts, some pajamas, just crap, right? And so we're talking to the lady, and it's like, yeah, we're going to ship this to our son. Oh, well, a lot of people buy it and then sell it on eBay.
Oh, because they can't get
People can't
get it.
Yeah, and people are willing to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Buc-ee's has an online shop. I don't know. Somebody said Wisconsin in January. Nice. So they are starting to spread really fast, actually.
Well, see, Cranky Dog, you come to ReaperCon, I'll bop you on the head and knock you out and put you in my car. And,
Wow.
And you'll wake up at Buc-ee's.
Fun fact: when Adrian was here, I was talking to her about contacting Buc-ee's and seeing if we can get Buc-ee to come to ReaperCon.
Oh, yeah.
Like the guy dressed
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
big Buc-ee suit.
Yeah, the beaver.
Just to come take pictures and hang out, or like do something with Buc-ee's, like as a promotion or something like that. Because a lot of people say like, "Oh, we're going to Buc-eeCon," but it's just them coming down to ReaperCon. just that's the time they get to go to Buc-ee's. So I thought that was pretty funny.
That's funny.
If you don't know, it's your one-stop shop. Imagine a gas station that you can practically get just about anything.
Yeah. Sevierville, Tennessee built the biggest Buc-ee's, and then we one-upped them.
No joke. Sevierville?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. I remember that because when I was going up to New Jersey, I passed by it.
Isn't Sevierville? Isn't that up by the dual cities by the Smoky Mountains?
I think it is. It's right before. I think it's right before like the big switch.
Yeah.
Where the mountains are. Mm-hmm. I believe that's right.
I've been up there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. According to Google, the largest Buc-ee is in Luling, Texas. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there was a bigger one. I think it was 60,000 square feet. That was up in what you said, Sevierville?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pigeon Forge. I've been there.
Yes. Pigeon Forge and Dollywood. Yes.
Dollywood. I've been to both of those places.
Have you? Mm-hmm. I've been by Dollywood. I haven't been inside.
I went there.
Gatlinburg. Yeah. In fact, Vicky's family, her great grandfather, the guy they nicknamed the Roman, Reagan, he was born in Gatlinburg. And in fact, we were there visiting one time, and Vicky and I are just out walking around. She goes, my relatives were born here. Really? Yeah, it's one of these houses, because we're going down the main street. One of these houses is supposed to have like a plaque or something. And then I look up, is that it? And sure enough, there's this big old metal thing on the side, and it's like, I forget his name, John Reagan or something like that, was born here. He became a Texas governor and blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
All conversations at ReaperCon devolve into Buc-ee's. True. It's a big deal here in Texas.
And what's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Somebody said have Buc-ee's cater the Wednesday night dinner. That would probably be expensive. Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Last year was good. I don't know if you were at the meet and greet last year.
Yes, I was. Isn't that the opening?
Yeah, the
Wednesday
food was
night.
great.
Yeah, didn't you and I and Ron sit up?
That was 2 years ago.
I don't know. It all goes.
That was
together.
2 years ago.
What did we do this last year?
Last year we had this most previous ReaperCon we had what they called the finger foods.
Yeah.
Is that what you would call it? The finger foods?
Right.
We had it was delicious.
But was there any entertainment or
nope. It was just us hanging out.
Oh, okay.
There was
then I
no
probably
talking.
skipped it.
Yeah,
We all entertained ourselves.
Doug DX. Wait until after Adepticon. We have Adepticon and we have the paint Kickstarter, and then right when we get back, Ron said that we're going to start going hard on teacher signups and tickets and all that stuff. So I would wait until we get back from Adepticon. We can only do one thing at once.
Yeah. We are not multitaskers.
Well-
if we do, it doesn't get done.
Yeah, I was going to say, we could do as many things as you want
Yeah.
at the same time, but do you want them done well?
Yeah. And but last year I think was really the food at the meet and greet on Wednesday was delicious last year.
It really
was amazing. There was ravioli, there was finger sandwiches, it was so good.
That gong was in the hallway.
Yes, I just moved it in here.
No, it was in the hallway at the old factory, because I just remembered.
Yeah.
Kit's kids came up, and Ed had it outside his office against the wall, and they were fascinated with it. They wanted to take the mallet and just keep beating on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
I haven't seen it, so.
It was there. I still don't know the story behind it, but yeah, I do remember that.
And you have to get instructor stuff first. Oh yeah, instructors. Yes, Ron's gonna send out the email for all that stuff. So, really quick before we do marbles, I know we're kind of getting ahead of us, but I wanted to show this. Dave didn't see it last night, I don't think, but
I was working.
This bad boy. I don't know if you've seen.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh wow.
That is the Hydra Goose. So Ron was debating last night about which version to put out, the one with weapons and the ones without, right? And so a lot of people in chat.
I like the weapon.
I like it too, but
Except I probably would only use one, not a baseball. I would just use the knife.
Yeah, exactly. And I would put the handle in the mouth, not the blade.
Oh, they want both.
Yeah, but Ron was like, "We're not doing both. We're only gonna do one."
Really?
That's what Ron said.
Because you could, all it would take is just if you had one weapon, is just that one head with the weapon, and then you leave a little hole to and you add it so you can either put this one or this one.
You can put
know?
whatever weapon you have
Yeah.
in there. That's what Ron was saying. He was like, just have people kit bash it. Like, if they want to put weapons in their mouth, they can put weapons in their mouth. But he said we could maybe do a poll online or something like that for people to vote. But
Yeah, but he just has to follow what they tell him.
let's be real. Ron's going to fold. He's going to do both. So. And I told him last night, my idea after the show was originally when we were talking about the Hydra Goose, I said that a good idea would be, where the heads socket into the body?
Yeah.
You have different versions.
Yes.
So you have one with 2 heads.
Yeah.
And then one with 5.
That's what I was
and
trying
one
to
with
get
7.
Ron
Yeah,
to
we
do.
talked about doing that
a long time ago.
by packaging.
Yeah.
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 And at one of the kicks, I think it was Bones 5. Maybe it was Bones 4.
Oh, with the heads.
Yeah, the ogre, the 3-headed ogre, and it was supposed to be Ed, Ron, and myself.
3 Stooges, yeah.
Or just a regular
regular.
ogre, head, right?
And so Ron last night, I'm going to spoil, he said, maybe if we do a larger version, we can do that or something like that. So that could be something down the line. Because I think that'd be kind of fun because then you can put magnets in the sockets of the heads.
Yeah.
So when you're fighting the Hydra Goose, it has 2 heads.
Yeah.
And then you chop one off and now it comes back with 3 or 5.
Yep.
So you magnetize the heads out like a real Hydra. Like those exist, right? All right.
Of course.
Marbles time.
All right, so Michael Janae.
Yes.
What are you working on, and how's the progress?
So I got the linen done, or the cotton, whatever you want to call the material. It is, I did this, and I did roughing in of lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it realistic, some of it not, just for the sake of impact. And this is our convention, our Adepticon figure,
Yeah.
and we'll have it at ReaperCon as well.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get at least a roughed-in version ready.
Good selection on. Yeah, I like the red cape with the white.
Yep. And he's right. It does look a little Red Riding Hood with red hair.
No time for bull. You got to wait till he starts the game. Otherwise, it's not valid.
Yeah.
What's the armor? Is it going to be stay black, or do you have?
It's gonna, because of speed, I'll probably do a shaded metallic.
Oh, okay.
And it might end up being a bronzish armor, just to give it some more character. So
hey guys, the exclamation point play doesn't work until he starts the game. But you can try and type in your cheat codes. I'm always interested to see the cheat codes that people are trying out.
So something like that, because this stuff is supposed to be Trench Crusade, a blend of historical and fantasy devils and demons and crazy stuff.
No.
So I'll probably dirty her up after I get everything done.
Okay.
And she'll look very battle worn.
Hold on. Hold. Hold.
There you go.
Go. Yes, absolutely. Give Dave coins. I like that cheat code. Get your cheat codes in, but first get your exclamation point play in, and then get your cheat codes in. See what else we got as far as cheat codes.
We're underwater.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Nice.
Never seen a water effect in this. It gives a new light to the toilet bowl, as I like to call it. All right, and they're off. There you go. Go fast. We'll see how it works for you, Driver Raccoon.
Yeah, you do.
And they're heading into the toilet bowl, flushing down as we speak.
That really is designed to be a toilet bowl.
Yeah.
All those.
Wow. That's fast. Let's see. Looks like we're going through the kidney here. Through the gallbladder. Oh, the Pachinko. Bubbly.
Wonder why it was flashing.
Yeah, I don't know. Do those just stop you. They don't knock you up. Down the spiral. Can you hear John in the control room? They can't? Okay.
Okay.
So I'll have to repeat whatever John says. Dave, you're awesome. Oh, I know, John. Thank you.
Wow, that was really nice, John.
All right, the record is in 19, 18, 17, 16 seconds.
You can do it.
15. Are they? Are we going to have a record? Doesn't look like it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Madman?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Madman lodged.
Madman, what the hell? What does it do if they hit you? Oh no, it knocked them out.
Oh, when they pop them out. Green users into the hamster ball.
Hamster wheel. Madman hanging out, probably painting.
Madman inspecting the scenery.
Oh, into the mouth. I don't know. It is. Oh, that's the accelerator shoots you in. And next one, green users going through and bam. And Madman is in number 3, but he's not moving. Got Scotted. Yeah. Oh, got a Scott. Chaos Queen for life, hanging out, looking for Madman.
Going through the rotor. The rotor?
And who's the last one there? Uh-oh, Chaos Queen got popped off. I am Turgeon. Well, okay.
You can do it, Turgeon. Come on.
The wall is coming, man. Madman finally died. The wall must have... Yeah, wall got him.
Feel the burn.
All right. In Fontana? Is that who?
M. Fontana.
Oh, Green Users, 2000 Caesar. And D-Bend. Yeah, you got bounced on that one.
Yeah.
Ridiculous Rainbow Speedway.
I like dying on these things. It's okay.
Little pirate island here. Theme.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a little bit of lava there.
Yeah, you probably should have called this Vesuvius or something. All right, get your exclamation points play in. Oh, the shark is, that's a nice touch with all the lava.
A lava-eating shark.
Water to fire, yes. Get your cheat codes in. We have any good cheat codes?
Shark chili.
Yeah, exactly, Lieutenant Floby. Going to need a bigger boat. There you go. Doug, just playing out. I cheat. There you go. Go fast. Dabber Raccoon. We'll try that one with a hashtag instead of exclamation point. Oops. All dragons. Okay, I like that one. Silverthorn did that one.
There we go.
Modding FT for the win. Michael paints minis. Okay. Modding for the win. All right. Let's see if it works. Go. All right. Into, I don't know what, something to deal with lava.
A sideways pachinko.
Sophie, that's a good try. Let's see if that works, Doug. No Time for Bull pulling out there with his iced thing. I'm sure that's letting off a lot of steam in the lava. I guess invisible tubes, yeah.
I am Turgeon in the lead. Don't be cursed. Carry Michael Cosby.
Obi Tony Kamobi. Madman. Michael paints minis.
Uh-oh.
Good show.
Hey, look at that.
See if modding is working.
Uh-oh. I think I died.
No,
I'm still alive.
You haven't shown up in the coroner's report. There you are, bouncing around through the pachinko machine. There's the sun and the earth right there in the background, particularly Asia and Japan.
Oh, there's a couple of us.
Oh, Vine, yeah. Slayer Street, Michael Paints Minis, and Madman.
Madman.
You guys are in the lead.
Madman making the comeback.
Straight up, nope. Slayer Street jumped out there.
Oh,
Nope,
wow.
no Madman.
Oh, I thought I was a dead one.
What is that?
I'm about to die, I think. Oh, no, I made it through. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Michael Paints Minis cheating again.
And it's really, yeah. Oh, the Dogfather is now trying for it. Okay, so Serenity Trek and 2020 D20 Speakeasy.
Yep. With
Through the
people
little
close on their
stairs.
heels.
Into the clear intestines.
Yeah, there we go. The Dewadnum of Doom.
Glendy LaRue trying her code at F, unless it's FFS.
Taking the
Rob.
Speakeasy.
Rob, and let's see who else. Serenity.
Oh, Reaper. Look at that.
Oh, did you, Quindy? I didn't see that. No Time for Bull and his Frozen Marble going through the pachinko machine.
Michael cheats his way to the Pachinko. Oh, Slayer Street. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you, Quindy? Quindy was murdered. Who done it?
Thank you. My cheat code
Michael
worked.
Paints Minis is
Thank
cheat
you.
code. What was your cheat code? Oh, modding.
Modding for the win.
Modding for the win. There you
All right. Shoot.
And Slayer Street, and then it's Reaper Miniatures and Gilded. No, Serenity jumped in there, knocked him out of number 4.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was
something about like Michael Paints Minis and Reaper on 1 and 3.
Was that a record? No, it was
No.
below the record by
Yeah.
6 seconds. 6,
Yeah.
7. You remember that, Gilded. You remember that. Whoa!
What? Now,
There's
how did-
there's bouncy things in the winner's circle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hyper Bunny.
Or it was on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, all
The
but
wall.
death.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, there you go. And they're what? Just suspended in air, or just you have them on slow motion? Oh.
Oh, wow. Look at those points. Cheating.
Yeah. Is that for the whole month or just this race?
That's for March.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Look at that. Green users, the Michael Paints minis.
Yeah, Trajan, I got a rock.
And I got a rock.
I got a rock. Classic Charlie Brown.
But that's the current standings right there for March, and this will likely be the last.
Yeah, because
Oh,
next
wow. Well, then
Friday
we just
will be at the
bump
show.
it down for me. And
Yeah, we could just bump it, Michael down to.
I'm just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sapphire, Fontana, and Green users.
I don't know.
Serenity.
Green users, it's up to green users if they want it or if they want to step aside for Serenity. Have to give them the option.
You start so good and end so bad. I did pretty good that race.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
All right, who's on for our raid? So we'll just say Sapphire step aside. Okay. So Sapphire, Dragon, M. Fontana, and Serenity. If you want to email me, John at ReaperMini.com.
John the Don.
And tell me what it's for. Obviously, it'll be March Marbles Madness. You know what? You know what we missed out on this year that we have never done before?
What?
I think because it's March. I haven't heard of March Madness yet. The March Madness bracket, right? Isn't that the thing?
I
Right.
guess.
For football or for
I don't
basketball?
know. I haven't heard.
I've seen the basketball on
Yeah.
But then again,
boxes I received.
I don't
That's
really,
it.
I don't
Yeah.
really follow any of the sports.
I
so,
think we could do some kind of March Madness next year for Reaper. Like put a bunch of minis up against each other and then see who will win at the end.
That's an idea.
So there you go.
Yeah,
All right,
make some brackets.
Let me look for a raid. But those winners, make sure you email me.
Oh, you could do minis of us and then Reaper employee brackets.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do like a bracket thing. So, yeah. This will be the last time you see us for a while.
For a couple of weeks. At least.
Yeah, I'll be posting a bunch of photos and stuff. I'm thinking about doing like a flat Sealy type situation with one of the knights. You know, the knight that we painted for the MSP remastered?
Yeah.
Thinking about putting him on the dash and like taking pictures of like, hey, we're in this town now. We're on the way to Adepticon. You know, that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
just look at our social media. If you're not going to Adepticon, you'll see a bunch of stuff, especially for the Kickstarter and all that stuff.
Excellent.
So, yeah. Have fun.
You guys take care. Remember, you're the better part of Reaper.
That's right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.